Well, we were back at it this morning, and hopefully we can get all the rest of this junk hauled out today. They ended up getting, I think, just about a little over 3 inches of rain, he told me last Wednesday evening, I guess, through Thursday. So we didn't get to work up here the rest of the week. I came up here yesterday, kind of drove and looked at it. There's still a fair amount of water standing in places. This stuff's, like I said, going to the dumps. I'm not so much worried about it. It looks like the road where he's pulling in off of is holding up pretty well. This is just trip number 2 right here. So, but once we get to the concrete, when we haul it over there to our spot and field, I don't know how much more of that little road can take. So it was already pumping pretty good last week where he was driving through, and those spots have water standing in them still, so we're going to try to drive off to the edge there. But I'm not actually going to take all of this concrete over there and dump in that ravine. This one's got a basement in it, so all I'm going to do is bust everything up on the walls and the floor, and then we're actually going to use some of the concrete for filler, because they don't plan on building back here or anything like that. They may be part of the edge of the wall. I think they're actually going to maybe just kind of extend this field over here. So I'm not going to bury, I'm going to bury a decent amount of concrete in there probably, but put several feet of dirt on there where they can actually still farm if they want to. Like I said, I know they're not going to build any kind of house or structure back here, so we can use some of it for filler, so that's less fill and clay that we have to haul in, but still make it where they can have decent material on the top to grow. And that will also cut down on our trips we have to take over there to haul it out, because yeah, we got more weather rolling in. So the high today is like 75, which is kind of crazy for the end of February. But then tonight they're calling for severe storms and rain tonight, all day tomorrow, and then between Wednesday and Thursday up to 3 to 9 inches of snow is what they're calling for. Because then it's supposed to get real cold tomorrow night and not get real warm the rest of the week. So yeah, today's like my only day to get anything done on this side probably, because like I said, we get any more rain whatsoever, we're pretty much done here. I've got a little bit of other stuff I can do up by the house that we started on last week, but I'm really trying to get these 2 houses, which like I said, that other one I just got to haul a couple loads of fill. To finish it off, but I would like to get these 2 houses kind of wrapped up so that I can bill for them, because that's definitely gonna need that with not being able to finish last week. It'd be nice if I could get them close. Like I said, I think we can get everything hauled out of here today, but we probably won't have any time to haul any kind of fill or clay back in. So that other house is like, it just needs 2 or 3 or maybe 4 loads up there on it, and we've got to grade it out, so it's really close. But I just want to concentrate on getting as much of this junk hauled out today as possible. Hopefully getting all the concrete stuff put back in here. Even if we can't haul anything in, if I can just get this hole somewhat filled in and start kind of rough grading it, I'll feel better about that. And then we'll see what weather we get and if we can come back this week. I have been asked by a couple people why I don't load my truck up, why he's gone to the dump, and then when he can get back he can just jump in mine. I don't know, he may be gone for 20 minutes if that. like I said, the dump up here is not very far from where we're working at, so it's about as easy just to, I can kind of smash this down, consolidate my piles, and by the time he gets back, it doesn't take him that long to get loaded up, and he's on his way again. So, plus I'm in my pickup today because it's got the fuel tank in it, so I can fill this machine up at the end of the day. So it kind of works out. Like I said, if we had one that was further away, I'd definitely be doing that so that he could just get out and jump in another truck. But I know one of these days I'm going to get it where the hauling's going to take a lot longer than what these last two have been. More concrete there, so. But I'm just going to keep kind of sorting this trash out, and yeah, we'll pick it up when we get to start tearing the concrete out. I'll jump back in. Like I said, this is kind of monotonous right now. pretty much hold to the dump that I think we're going to. So I didn't do probably the best job, but the machine is sinking so bad over there, and there's still all this mud and junk down in the bottom of this basement. So I still got a lot of sticks, but I'm gonna try to dig a little hole here, which I don't think it's going to with the clay, it looks like. Try to get this water out of the basement and start busting up this concrete floor. Like I said, it's probably not the best thing to leave some of this trash wood, but they don't plan on building anywhere back on here, and I'm gonna kind of mix it in down here at the bottom with that concrete. But I'm just raking up so much mud now, I don't really want to haul that to the dump. Probably just gonna hold water and pump back just like the rest of it, but I'm gonna try to get it where I can maybe get on a corner and start busting this floor up. It doesn't feel like there's a footing. I bet they put that wall on the edge of this floor so that concrete may be a little thicker. As you can tell right there, that's where the floor of the basement is. Here, maybe grab this corner and see if it'll start pulling it up. But yeah, it's crazy. Like all around this house, like I said, the machine's just sinking as I'm trying to do anything. But luckily, the truck stayed pretty solid over there. Like the road, maybe hauled 1 or 2 loads of concrete over there, but I think the rest of it's gonna fit down in here. He said that road's not holding up the best, so which I'm kind of surprised it made it a few more trips than it did. Looks like part of a footing right there. He's actually going to go now and start hauling the fill dirt for that other house up there. So maybe we can get that one kind of backfilled and rough graded on what it needs to be before all this rain and weather gets here. I think we hauled 16 loads of lumber, trash, and debris out of this one. And I believe it was 21 loads of wood and debris on that other house. I think that other house had 7 loads of concrete, and this one's had 3 or 4. Anytime you're taking out like a basement or anything like that in a building, or even like a swimming pool for that matter, you want to get the bottom, even if you don't take every bit of the concrete out, you got to get some holes in the bottom, or just like that, it'll never drain water, and then you'll always have a soft spot or a soft that's pumping. So I like to try to break them. I mean, I'll probably break pretty much all the floor up, just kind of lay the pieces back in there. You want to lay them in there as flat as you can too, because if you get all crossways, then you got voids, and like I said, the dirt and stuff will eventually make its way down to those voids, and then all that'll settle. Try to not drop this where it splashes the machine. In front of me, it's probably still going to do the same thing, trying to catch that corner of that floor. Yeah, I'd say they did like a big, it's moving now, so that's a good sign. There we go. That is going to help now that we got a corner broke up. I'm still going to go ahead and take it out. That way I kind of break the pieces up a little bit like I want, and then I'll know I've got all of them broke up. Concrete is definitely thicker on that. That'd be kind of where the footing for the wall and the floor and everything was probably at. Thick right now. There may have been a fireplace right in there. Yeah, they get set up to get. We're going to be down here in the basement in a minute. The mud really helps either, because I can't get any traction, and then it's just more weight and suction down there on the bucket. So we're getting it, but it's just gonna be a little workout for the 2150. this is gonna be my after for right now. So yeah, I probably couldn't even walk across there. This stuff is like soup. So I just try to go around kind of the edge of it and take the bucket and just grate it off as best I can, and it's gonna settle bad. But all the water was in that basement, and then the groundwater, and then the water left over from that old septic tank, and I didn't even find any lateral lines. So I kind of wonder if that wasn't some of it, why it was pumping stuff so bad to begin with. Like I said, I was sinking as I was tearing the house down, so I just kind of slicked it up. Like I said, we got a lot of rain and then snow and stuff like that coming in, so we probably won't be able to do anything with this one for quite a while, even trying to add some more dirt and stuff to the top of it. So maybe just gonna have to sit like this for right now. So it's slicked up pretty good for as nasty as that mud and junk is, and without trying to get in there and get stuck. You can see how filthy the 2150 is. But I'll probably back over here somewhere and try to shovel my tracks out, and I'm gonna grab all this metal and take that up there with me. Dad's been hauling loads to that other house, and he's probably on his last one now because it's almost 6 o'clock, so it'll be dark here pretty quick. But I think he's got maybe 3 or 4 up there, so I may try to go up there and see if I can't knock those around some. But I did accomplish what I was wanting to today. I at least got the house out of here and clean it up as best I can. But yeah, this is just gonna have to sit here and dry out, and a good hard heavy rain will actually help get a lot of this, the pumping and mud and stuff like that out of here. But I mean, it may be summertime before it's dry enough we can back up close enough to even get the truck or the loader on there and stuff like that. The 2150 is going to need a little shoveling on the tracks. This is going to be fun. Hopefully I can get all that out of there and try to knock off what I can on the bucket. Like I said, I'll keep that thing underneath that cover tonight, so it's at least out of the rain. But then with the freezing temperatures, I definitely don't want to leave it like that. See if I can't shovel this mud off, and just catch you guys tomorrow. We're gonna try to haul a little bit of, I guess we can call it fill dirt. This is all the stuff at the shop lot that I scraped up. It's got a little bit of gravel, grass. It's mostly dirt. It's like a little bit of trash. I'm gonna try to haul a few loads up to where we tore that first house down this morning. I don't know how much rain we got last night. Tree roots. But it's been like misting and drizzling and freezing all morning, so I don't know. The roads are just wet right now. There's 2 bridges I'm a little concerned about. If we get much more of this junk with them icing over. It was spitting snow a minute ago. Man, there's all kinds of junk in here. So we will just see. This may not work out, but I am determined to keep working and try to get some of this stuff finished up on these houses. And I did this morning, first thing, I switched the lines on this thumb. So you got the one on the left side going up to the top now. It was backwards because if you guys have been noticing my videos lately, me running either excavator, I always hit the thumb in the wrong direction because the 2150 and the 260, the thumbs were set up opposite each other. So I'd get used to running one day, jumping the other one. So the way the 2150 is set up, it was pretty much kind of going to be that way. So I just made the 260. It was easier to switch the lines than, like I said, on the 2150. So I did that this morning, and in doing so, when I cleaned all the oil and stuff off the cylinder, I grabbed a can of I call it mineral spirits to just try to wipe off some of the grease and oil residue, and it ended up kind of taking the paint off the back of that cylinder and find out, I guess someone had put paint thinner in it. So on the back side with a black magic marker, it just wrote like paint thinner on it. So I get to repaint the cylinder. It doesn't. The front came out all right. It's just the back lifted all the paint off. So, and me and my OCD just knowing that drives me nuts. So probably this weekend I'll take it to the house and repaint the back of the cylinder. But now, hopefully, anytime I'm running one of the excavators, I won't keep hitting the thumb in the wrong direction. Because I'll run one a whole day long enough to get used to running that direction, and then the next day I'll get in one of the other ones, and then it's like I'm constantly just hitting the wrong direction. So it's gonna take about an hour round trip. It's not quite 30 minutes up there, but by the time you get there, get back in, dump, and then get back here to load, it's like hour and 5 minutes, something like that. So like I said, we're gonna watch those two bridges when we get there, so I'm not gonna try to drive all crazy like, but well, let's go haul this load. But feels like 7. So the wind is like right off the North Pole, it feels like. And what little bit of drizzle and mist and snow we had this morning, I scraped all the ice that was on the cylinders. I don't know, I'm sure the seal, just working it in and out, would have knocked it off, but I just took a debit card and kind of scraped that off there while I let it warm up, but you can tell it's not real speedy yet. So it's supposed to actually get down to like, I don't know, 10 or 12 or whatever tonight, but feel like -3. And then I guess sometime during the middle of the night or early in the morning, that's when our snow and sleet and all that junk's supposed to get here until like Thursday afternoon. See if I can't kind of dress this place up and track it down to make it look like something. So check back here in a bit.